However, I will say there's nothing more satisfying and fulfilling than watching people apply any little bit of knowledge that you have or advice that you have and running with it, implementing and exploding. It's the coolest thing ever.
It is. And if you spend your life planting seeds to help people, eventually, there's a certain inflection point where you're just kind of giving, and nothing's really returning. And then all of a sudden, like, you turn around and there's oak trees everywhere. And I'm at the point in my life, I guess, at the age I am and how many years I've been at it, there's such a rewarding life cycle at this point where I'm meeting people and they're like, hey, we had a conversation 10 years ago and it took me on this trajectory. And so it's really nice to be in that point. And you bring up something important. Sometimes the ROI is just fulfillment. And as Peter and I say in our book, it's like life's ultimate ROI is your happiness. I know a lot of rich, miserable people, and I recognize it's not scalable. We do. And in the mastermind that we have currently, we invite these practices into my office for the entire day. So it is like, talk about the most nonlinear exchange of value. I have like 6 people occupy my entire day. And I had one on Monday. Akbo is here. And it's just awesome. I know it's just really bad for my productivity because I'm with these people. It's like an entire day of me being on stage. But I love it. And sometimes
that's incredible. That's incredibly generous. It's funny, if it's your calling, you don't care about the financial return. It actually is. It doesn't return dollar per hour that you put into it, and I don't care. But our mastermind is run by people that have actually, quote unquote, graduated through there. Our black belt coaches are all people that have earned their black belt through our organization. And that means 50% overhead or less, 80% as far as our assessment scores in leadership, cultural assessment, systemization. They check all of those off, maintain that for 6 months. They get an invitation if they're willing to become a black belt coach. And if they get unanimously voted into the fold, then they get their stripes and they're allowed to become a black belt coach for the incredible compensation of $0 to help other people. Sure. By getting on a call for a half hour 12 times a week with other community members. That is their payback. And they don't need to do this. These are all multimillionaires. These are the tip of the spear, the top 0.1% of the entire profession. And they're volunteering. They're actually competing for these spots just to be able to give back. It's incredible.
And it's a good idea for them. It's a good idea for them. You want to be happy, dedicate your life to helping other people. The getting is in the giving. And I fully agree with that.